Hello and welcome back again to another video of Engineering Pritam, where we are covering entire FreeCAD series. And in this video, I'm going to talk about array transform feature inside FreeCAD Sketch. And you might be thinking of why this feature is disabled. Well, the prerequisite of enabling this feature is you need to select the sketch first. Okay. And here is a quick example of how I have created a two-dimensional array pattern using this array transform feature. So without further ado, let's get started from beginning. Okay, so let me first of all exit from this sketch and probably I can delete this. And if you are new to this channel, I would recommend you to subscribe to Engineering Pritam, as in this channel we talk about several engineering topics, be it a CAD, project management, Arduino, and other engineering basics. Okay, so now coming back to the topic, here you can see I just deleted the sketch that I have created and I am in Part Design Workbench. Now the next thing here I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on Sketcher. Let's click here on Create Sketch, and then here I'm gonna select the plane. It's okay, I'm gonna select this XZ plane, and now let me first of all form the geometry. And let's say the geometry is this rectangle, and let me constrain it. I'm gonna apply this horizontal as well as vertical dimensional constraint, and I'm gonna keep the dimension as it is because my intent here is to show you how we can use array transform tool. Okay, so I'm just applying X and Y constraint. Alright, so first thing here what we did is we made our sketch fully constrained. Once done, the next thing I'm gonna do here is I am going to select this sketch, and then as soon as I selected this, you can see that the move array transform tool got enabled, and the shortcut here is W. So let me press W here to enable it, and there we go. On the left hand side here we can see the translate parameter came in, where we need to define how many rows and copies we want to create. Let's say we only want to go one dimension, then you only should provide the value of rows. Let's make it 5 and hit enter. Now after specifying the number of copies that we would like to create, specify the origin from where you would like to start. So I'm gonna start with this XY origin. Now I can actually start creating copy of it. But sometimes instead of origin, you also would like to start from this point. So let me again restart this tool. And now I'm gonna again go back here and put 5. And let's start now from this point, okay? And now here you can see we started from this corner of the rectangle. And here not only you can make it horizontal, but here we do have option to make it at certain angle. So you can also do it like this. And there we go. Now let's define the number of item in a row. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to select the origin. And now I'm gonna define the number of rows we need. So let's make it 5, and I'm gonna hit enter. Now again here it's gonna show us our first part. So I will be selecting the origin itself, and then so I'm gonna make it 0 in terms of angle. So here I can select 5, create 5 copies, and then origin to start from origin. And there we go. I just made another left click, and in this way we have created the instances. And now here we also can see, since we have not selected the option of equal constraint, there are too many of dimension got created. So let me again reselect these entities, and this time I'm gonna go with equal constraint. So let me put 5 here and apply equal constraint. So instead of independently managing these dimension, now what will happen is it will apply equal constraint. And there we go. So there is a known quirk in case of FreeCAD, like I only have kept like 0 copies because I do not want to go 2-dimensional, but despite that it is kind of creating 2 copies. So make sure we remain at 0 degree. If you want to go 1D, even if let's say you are making it at certain angle, you're gonna see that at least there are 2 copies being created. So this is kind of known bug. So let's say you want to create the array transformation at certain angle. In that case you need to manually delete the another created. So let me go here and select 10 mm, and there we go. Here we can see we have created 5 instances of this particular entity. And now I can also hide the constraints so that it looks more clear now. Okay, so in this way guys, we can create multiple instances of similar geometry inside FreeCAD. Now let me also do a two-dimensional array. For that, again, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna select the product first, and then I'm gonna select the origin. Then here I'm gonna define, let's say this time I'm gonna do 5 copies and then 7 rows. Okay, and let me also apply equal constraint, and just we need to make left click and need to define the y-axis distance, and there we have it. We just created following array. Again, I'm gonna hide the constraint so that it looks more cleaner. So in this way guys, you can utilize array transformation tool inside FreeCAD. I hope you find this video helpful and informational. If so, then please make sure you subscribe to Engineering Pritam to follow complete FreeCAD series as well as other engineering topics. And I will catch you soon with once another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.